back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ryan. If you're new here, I talk about a lot of different things, but all of them are to change your freaking life. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to me. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am in a totally different background than I usually am. We usually have the blue cabinets. But anyways, that's besides the point. Today's video is going to be about self-love being the true currency to freedom. Everyone thinks that money is the true currency to freedom, but it's actually self-love. Ryan, how is it self-love? Let me tell you. When you love yourself so much, you start changing your identity. You start changing your habits. You start changing how you think, who you're with, your environment, the things you like to do. And ultimately, all of that stuff leads to a whole new timeline, which is freedom. Self-love is the true currency. I have just recently learned this information. Discipline is the highest form of self-love, but that doesn't just mean like you getting up and doing whatever you are supposed to do every day. It's so much deeper than that. You making the choice constantly to become the best version of yourself because you love that person so much, which is still you, if that makes sense. That goes into the people you're around, your environment. Like, if you're in a toxic environment, it's draining you, it's making you feel like caca, you know what I'm saying? The best thing to do would be to leave that environment. And that is a form of discipline. I know that sounds cuckoo loco, but let me explain. That is a form of discipline because that environment is not aligned with you. And by you making the choice to leave, you are making a choice to actively become that aligned version or align yourself with that version of yourself because you love yourself so much. So you're gonna choose to make that decision. Boom, discipline. The people you talk to, when you say no to something and you stand on it, that is discipline. That is self-love. Like, you are literally choosing not to do that thing because you don't want to do it. But when you do it anyways, even though you don't want to do it, you're literally going against yourself. And that is not self-love. That is not discipline. That is not alignment. So when I say self-love is the true currency to freedom and not money, I mean working on yourself is self-love. Like, choosing the version of yourself that wins is self-love. So if you continue to choose that version over and 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 over again, that leads to freedom. So that is the true currency. It's not money. It's just self-love. The more you love yourself, the more the world loves you back. The more you create instead of consume, the happier you feel, the better your life is. Because loving oneself is also loving God. And the more you love, the more you receive. When you're in this phase of self-love and you're thinking deeper about it, like instead of it just being, I'm gonna get up and go to the gym every day, discipline, you're thinking deeper as in like the choices you're making. Like, I'm hungry. I can go get a burger or I can go get a Chipotle bowl. What does the best version of yourself do? What does the most aligned version of yourself do? If that's a burger, then go get the burger. If it's a Chipotle bowl, then go get the Chipotle bowl. Making choices like that. Choices like, I'm bored right now. I could scroll on TikTok for an hour, or I could go read a book because I'm trying to learn a new language. Choices. You have to step into a whole new identity to get that new reality because two identities cannot exist in the same timeline. You can't have your old self and your new self existing in the same timeline. That's not how quantum physics works. You have to pick one. You either gonna be this one or you're gonna be this one, and your reality is gonna materialize, like it's gonna reflect that. So when you love yourself so much that you just continue to choose, like, no, I'm not gonna make that choice, or no, I am gonna make this choice. Choose you. You are shedding your old identity, which means you're shedding your old timeline, and you're now stepping into a new timeline and a new identity. A new identity is the traits or actions, characteristics of the new person you're trying to be. But if you wanna do something, actually we're gonna use me. Me is simple. So I wanna be a supermodel, entrepreneur, actress, singer, a lot of different things, right? An entertainer, a superstar. I also used to smoke za very heavily. So I had to make a choice. My new identity, the woman that has all of these things, that's super successful, has all the money, she does not smoke za every day. That's what old Ryan does. So I had to shed old Ryan in order to become new Ryan and embody that identity that doesn't smoke za every day. And in doing so, I made different choices. The times that I would be sitting and smoking za, I was teaching myself new things. I was learning new things. I was working on my business. I was practicing new things because my brain wasn't being slowed down. So you have to step into a new person. And the more you do that, the easier your life becomes and the quicker you get to freedom, because you learn to finally let go of everything and just start falling in love with yourself again and everything you like to do in the new identity. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment if you guys can relate to this or teach anybody else something new that I did mention. Thanks for watching. Bye.